So we were looking for a way to bring the businesses, the non-profits, and the general public together. And we're looking for a way to do it with least discussion. No theory, no big abstractions about let's change the world, no grand agendas about anything except what's in it for me. We want to go to a business and give them a deal they can hardly refuse. We want to go to the third sector and give them a deal that they, why not? And then you want to come to the people with a similar, sure, why not option. See, that way that you reduce the decision-making in these sectors to, yeah, that'll work for me. No theories, no the meaning of money, no what the banks did and the Federal Reserve and what we've got to do about whatever. It's just straight, do you want it, do you want it, do you want it? You with me on this? All right. We go to the businesses first. No, we don't go to the businesses first. We go to the community groups. That's sensible. You want to suck rather than blow. You know, money moves better when it's drawn than when it's pushed. So you start out with these guys and you ask them a simple question. Would you like some more money? All right? Now they're usually fairly receptive on that one because, yeah, they beg for it. That's what they're in the business of. They're in the business of begging for money so that they can perform the functions. They usually get it mainly from people, some from business, some from government, some from other third sector, trusts, foundations, whatever. But fundamentally they're in the begging business. So if you go to them and say, would you like some more money? Usually you'll get a, sure, why not? Now, next point we make to them is, the money we can get you first is not the normal money, it's community money. We can convert that into hard money for you. So that's the proposition to these guys, is we can get you community money and change it into hard money. If we get half a dozen, 20 community groups in here saying, sure, why not, well, let me know how it's working, some degree of interest, then we go back to the businesses. And what's the question we ask them? Would you like some more money? Again, the businesses are in the business of money. At present, they're in the usual conventional economy. The money flows, it flows away. It flows to them, it flows away. You understand that about conventional money? Conventional money, bank money, government money, central money, coinage money, money which has value in itself, presumed. And it is presumed that this stuff is real. If I threw it on the floor over there, it would work for you just as well as anybody else who picked it up. The money doesn't remember me and knows nothing about me. That's the money everybody's dealing with in the normal world. The problem is when you spend it, it's gone. Because again, it doesn't remember you. So we can go to business and we can say, we can give you some more money, but not this stuff. This stuff is not what we deal in. But we can show you how if you spend community money, it will come back. And this is a sweet deal. Money that you spend that comes back beats the bejesus out of money that you spend that goes away. Has everybody got a head trip on that? It's a little one to click on. It's like, I can write my name on this. It's a Canadian $5 bill. They come in pretty colors. And I could write my name on this and spend it and it would never come back. Right? You know? Even in my own village, if I spend it, it's going to bounce around a couple of people, never come back. Now suppose I have a magic marker. Let's bring a little mark there. Then, if I spend this money, it will somehow magically come back to me. What's this bill worth then? Is it a $5 bill or is it a 5+ bill? And if this is, and let's face it, it's worth a bit more. I say I've got one that's marked and one that's not. They'll both buy me $5 worth of something, but when I spend the one that's unmarked, it's gone. When I spend the one that's marked, it comes back. So I say this is worth a bit more than $5 because I've got a return marker. In that case, what's the pen worth? And more than that, what's the formula of the ink worth? So that's really what we're discussing at the moment, is how can you make money come around and come back? And this is the way we say it to businesses. We say, make a donation, but not in hard money. Make it in green money, which is promises by your business to provide value to many community groups of your choice. This is equivalent to the bookstore issuing a gift certificate to the Rotary Club, the theatre giving 100 free tickets to the hotel saying, you know, room for the weekend plus 3 meals. And then the Rotary Club, or the beneficiary charity, has an asset. It could be United Air issuing air miles. It's all promises by the businesses that they confer on the third sector. Important thing to recognize here is it costs them nothing in immediate hard cash to do this. This is an incredibly important part of the package. If you go to a business and ask them to do anything that involves parting with cash, you've got a threshold to cross, and it can be a very, very high threshold. If you go to them and say, here's something you can do, there's no cash outflow, there's no inventory outflow, there's no time outflow, and it will come back, and we'll show you that in a second, it will come back with customers attached. Now, still, 85-90% of businesses will say, I don't believe you, go away. You know, but they'll say it quickly. How quickly?
They don't say go away.
No.
And they don't say I don't believe you. Most of them like it. Most of the businesses that I talk to like the idea. They don't know whether it will work, and a lot of them will just want to sit back and watch to see if it'll work. But the smart ones will see that this is the best damn loyalty program they've ever seen.
So, these guys have issued promises. This is a civil act. It's a contract that they have issued. It's like giving a gift certificate or an air mile or 2 mufflers for one sort of deal. If you publish it, you're responsible for it. So the businesses donate, and we say at a level of community wage dollars, $1,000 per employee. Okay? That's a lot of money by comparison with the way that most community currencies have started. You'll see if you start a community currency, you'll see $5, $10, $20 transactions at the first level of activity that people get engaged in. It takes a long time to build up takeoff speed at that way. If, on the other hand, you start out with $1,000 and this business has 20 employees and this one has 40 and this one has 3 and this one has 400, you're looking at big bucks. So,
I'm sorry, you said 1,000 per what?
Employee. So, think of Boeing. Right? Now, don't think of Boeing. Too big. Relax. Come back to Boeing. We're going to Boeing. But not immediately, and not quite in this context. Think of this in terms of, you know, the region of your city, a suburb, a shopping mall. Shopping mall could do this. All the businesses in the shopping mall say, we're supporting this. And here are our list of beneficiary charities. Generally local, but could be third world. We'll get to that too. One of these projects, for instance, could be a microcredit fund in Borneo. And this business says, I want this fund to be supported, so I'm putting $20,000 in community dollars. Well, what do the people in Borneo do with these community dollars? What do the people in East Seattle do with these dollars? Maybe not a lot. Maybe there's not a lot that this group can directly do back with these businesses, but they might. You might get back trading to and fro. That's legitimate. Gift in kind. It's a